Alright, welcome back to another video. And as you can tell by the title, you know what's gonna go down. Today, we're gonna attempt Sam Sulek's classic Planet Fitness back day. It's not one of his recent ones. I feel like the ones he did like mid 23, mid 24 were more optimal, right? The workouts that he's doing like concurrently are more of like hypertrophy work and squeeze focus. His older workouts used to be more nasty, so that's kind of like what I'm trying to go for. So unfortunately for that, we're gonna have to skip deadlifting and biceps today, which sad, I know, because those are one of my favorite muscles to train, and deadlifting is one of my favorite exercises. So yeah, many might be asking, what does this workout consist of? What are we doing? Well, I'll show you that in a bit. But the entire workout is a total of 9 sets, which is pretty low, in my opinion. Kind of looks like my average leg day. But, you know, I can't really go and alternate his fucking workout. We gotta do exactly what he does. So, that will be left in later for the dome. Right now, what I'm gonna do is, Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna head to my grandma's for just a sec, because she actually needed something again on the way to the gym. Because at 9 o'clock, she's dead asleep. And 9 o'clock is the exact hour we get out of the gym, on average. So, can't really visit her then. So this is my only chance to visit her today, if she's even home. She called me early in the morning and said, "Sweetie, can you come help Grandma? I don't know how to work this." And I said, "Sure." But she didn't really specify what time she'll be home. So I'm assuming she's home now. So we're gonna go check that out. Other than that, there's nothing really to clear up. Sam Sulek back day. And then a surprise post-workout meal, hopefully, later today. And you probably might think it's gonna be Chipotle. No, it's something different. Something I've been wanting to try for a while now. Because everybody's fucking hyping it up. Mind you, I've never had this before. So maybe today will be my first day trying it. You know? See how good it is. I don't know if you guys can guess it. But I'll leave that up to you guys. Or at least until the end of the video. So, yeah, let's transition to that fucking Dollar Tree or whatever. Okay, so a little bit of bad news. I don't really have money. So I guess we're gonna have to go without food and without pre-workout. But you know, it's fun. You know, I wasn't expecting this, but we're just below budget right now. So that's fucking awesome. That is awesome, dude. Exactly what I wanted. Great. Whatever, let's just get in there. So we got a pull-down machine acquired. So this is what Sam typically starts off with. And we actually have quite a few variants open today that we can try out just for this back day. So let me just get my straps. I'm not really a fan of this bar, honestly. But I mean, if Sam, I can't fucking speak. If Sam says it's ideal, then that's all I need to hear. So, 3 sets of just straight wrecking this shit. This is already in the highest setting, so we're just gonna keep that there and see where this will take us. Okay, we're gonna need a heavier stack. Maybe 110. That's good enough for me. Not really typically the full stack. Can't really do that yet, especially on this double pulley of a cable station. Perhaps maybe the full stack on one of those single pulley cable stations. A few times at best. Probably not right now. Okay. I'm gonna change it to 100. With that, that's a sweet spot right there. It's just really hard to maintain this exact grip, especially with straps. And I don't really want to do this shit strapless. I don't know, I think of something. I will think of something. But eventually we're going to need some sort of cable station. And then we'll transition into the seated cable row, which is surprisingly free. Right next to me, and nobody's using it. At least for now. But let's just cut to the next set. Okay. Oof. That was pretty good. Although maybe for this last set, I know Sam didn't do exactly that. We'll do a wide grip instead. I feel like that'll be more ideal. That felt nice. I think it's safe to say with 9 sets in total for this workout, or at least the entire gym session, we'll be we'll be pumped. That's for sure. Let's just catch you to this final set. Okay. That was pretty good. Kind of lost grip there, but you know what? I'll do exactly that. I'll take that. So, probably 2-minute rest. And then, there's the row station's now occupied, but just wait for it for a little bit. Until then, I don't know what else I'm going to be doing besides just rowing, pulling. But let's just transition to the next exercise. So we got ourselves a little bit of a cable station, but we're going to need a much wider grip. So just give me a sec on that. Kind of want to try something different. Okay. Sorry. I honestly completely forgot which exact attachment Sam used. I think it was between this one or just the standard grip or wide grip. I have nowhere to put this. You come off. There we go. Just like so. So now it's set up. Personally, I don't think we have to go too heavy with this one. Maybe the whole stack, I'm not really too sure. Well, with this one, he does 2 sets until failure. Then each set he does a drop set. So, I'm going to be changing the weight mid-set. I don't really think I need fucking wrist wraps for this, do I? Or straps, my bad. I don't really fucking think I need that. Do I? Sure, why not? Actually, you know what? Let's just see my raw grip strength. Let's just see that. Okay. Quick drop set. Okay. Alright. That felt good. There was reasonably a bit too much stress in my lower back. Other than that, this feels nice. This feels solid. So, one more set just like that. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. We're good on here. In all honesty. Let's go do something else. So next thing on the list, let me go and get it right now and explain what I'm going to be doing just in a sec. This will do. This will do. So for this next exercise, Sam would usually bring a bench over here and start doing this little pull over on the bench where he leans forward on an incline bench and pulls and tries to do a row at the same time. We can't do that. You want to know why? Because most of the benches over there are occupied. and I don't think staff would allow me to move any equipment around. There's a lot of people over here, especially by the cable station. So here's what we're going to do instead that stimulates exactly what he did. We're basically going to be doing a pullover, which is just basically lat pullovers. You guys know what that exercise is. Just without the bench, just like standing. Now, I've never done a lat pullover before, so just give me a second to adjust to how to do this. Okay, I think I got it. I don't think I really need straps for this one. Which may be a bit of shock. So I think I can load this one with a serious amount of weight. And I think he only does one set of this. Just like so. So knowing him, we're going to be mimicking exactly that. I think it's one set. I'm not really too sure, but let's just change the weight. Maybe a 65. See how 65 feels. Okay, that's not a weight I can control. So 50. Fuck. Damn, how do you do this? I think I gotta go a little bit further. Okay. I've never done this before. I've never done a pullover. I think that's how you do it. I don't know. We'll call that a set. Honestly, we're basically almost done with the workout. I don't feel pumped at all. Let me double check and then get back to you. Okay, correction. He does 2 sets of this. So, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna need to figure out maybe something. I have no fucking idea. But for my next set, or my next workout, it's supposed to be a superset. And the things that I need for that, actually, one of them is actually available. 2 of them, actually. The other thing I need is a cable row. Oh, we'll get into that more later. With this one, I'm feeling more triceps. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to feel triceps in this movement. Like I said, I've never done this movement before. This one is new to me. I've never done a pullover, let alone a variation of a pullover with an incline bench. That's the reason I wanted to try this, because this will kind of get me used to the type of pullovers that people do and see if it's optimal enough for me, which in my case, with that first set, most definitely not optimal for back day whatsoever. So we'll just do one little handy dandy set and then go into our superset of some sort. I don't know. And then we should be done for the majority of the back day. I just need my watch back now. Because, I'm not using straps. So, whatever, let's just see how this final set feels. I should be really doing this with D handles. May will feel much better with D handles because he did it with D handles with that sort of pullover variation. But I checked over there earlier. There's only 1 D handle available, and that's not what we need. We need 2. So, bummer. Well, we're just gonna Probably get this set over with. If I even know how to do it fucking correctly. I saw a TikTok. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Okay. It's really hard to keep balance with this one. I don't know how far you're supposed to go with the cable. I don't fucking know. But I kind of do feel it in my lats. So, I don't know how this superset's going to be like. But I think what I'm going to do is actually superset 2 pull down sets instead of 1 pull down and 1 seated cable row. Because that cable row machine and that one over there is not going to be free anytime soon whatsoever. So we're going to have to alternate somehow. I don't really know how. But anything to get this back day done. I'm really feeling pretty good. So let's move on to whatever else. Back to the pull down machine for probably 1 superset. Not really too sure. Something we can rep out easily. So I'm not gonna really need straps for this one. So he does a wide grip with this one. Let's just get this shit over with. Gonna alternate. There we go. Okay. 30-second rest, and then we're gonna superset that once more. We have to make some alternations. Can't really do exactly everything the Sam Sulek way. So we'll just superset 2 of these and then go pose down. This is a very short workout. I was honestly expecting a lot more. Yeah, we're done here. Fuck. God. Let's go post down. Okay. So back is pumped. Not really that pumped, but to a degree. So, enough yap. Let's just see what we're looking at. And this is no deadlifts, no biceps either, which was not really part of my routine, but hey. I mean, we're already looking pretty good. Okay. Let me try that last part again. Okay. I would say that's a pretty good pump. Ooh. Now let's get some back action. Go ahead. Okay. Honestly, looking pretty solid. Maybe I should try an Arnold. See how we're looking. I don't even know how that looked like. Hope it looked good. Alright. I would say this. Or will, actually. The workout is extremely short. Not really something for me. But, you know what? Pump is just as good. Pump could always be better, though. You can always have a much better pump. But with just 9 sets today, I don't really see how Sam got a better back pump than I did. Maybe it's because of my alternations, but then again, the fuck was I supposed to do? But, yeah, no. That should be good for today. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna eat. Maybe I can get taken to Cane's later. I don't know. But I think it's safe to say that we're done here. Could use some water. I'm fucking tired of shit. Well, whatever. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we're just on this bench over here. Because we're actually going to get picked up today. So, can't really make an outro on the way home. But the pump was nice. But then again, I think I would have gotten a much better pump if I did some alternations of my own. This workout honestly isn't really the best for me. So if I had to rate it out of 10, pump is like a 7 or 6, right? The workout itself, I mean, the start and ending of it was good. Just like the middle portion of that. Not my type. Probably 6 out of 10, to be honest. I mean, honestly, I expected better, but then again, most of the time it's just usually preference of what usually works best for you. And, you know, we tried something new, at least for once. So, you know what? That's at least something. That's at least crossed off on my bucket list. But I'm tired. I'm starving. It's honestly not my typical back day for me, honestly. Especially skipping biceps and deadlifts just like that. But we all know Sam. Sam doesn't deadlift. The most he's ever deadlifted was 405. But other than that, he doesn't do deadlifts, especially nowadays, where he's just now an IFBB pro, where he's doing a lot of optimal workouts. But yeah, nothing really much else to say. Just gonna be hungry the entire fucking day. 9 sets in total, not really my entirety. But you know what, like I said, it's mostly just preference. So Monday is gonna be chest, and it's gonna be a normal chest day. Unless I want to try else. I want to try something else. I'm not really too sure. Maybe a Sam Sulek chest workout, but it's mostly just going to be incline barbell, which is something I don't really do that often. I'm not really comfortable with, but if I want big pecs, I have to do incline bench. Be inclining 2 plates by now. Whatever, we'll figure something out Monday. Still a to be determined kind of thing. So I'll see you guys Monday.